If the Doctor met Donald Trump, it would go something like this. We're 4 episodes into Whittaker's series, and I have loved every single second of it. And the Arachnids in the UK is absolutely no exception to this. And I kind of don't know where to start, as I believe I've said the same thing with every other review I've done for this series. It's just so perfect, and I'm slightly overwhelmed at how good this series is so far. First of all, Shobna Gulati, absolutely love her. Was a treat to see her in this. And then when I found out she was Yaz's mum, I thought, great, we might see more of her. That made me happy. So with this episode, this will be spoiler free, of course. So the gang are brought back to Earth. They're brought back to their home, and all of their adventures come crashing down to Earth, and we revisit some of the recent tragedies, and basically normal life resumes, or so we believe. And I love the treatment of that, and I especially love the treatment with Graham. It was quite an adult thing for them to do, very emotional, and they handled it very, very cleverly and very sensitively, and I was very impressed with that, and I expect that that's something that will continue to crop up, and I'm glad that they do that, because so often with previous series, something on Earth in the present day happens, and then when they go off on adventures, it's just forgotten about. And Chibnall seems to be handling the 2 timelines here, or rather the multiple timelines here, very effectively, and the way the characters do not change who they are when that happens. I will talk in a second, of course, about the spiders, but I just want to say my absolute favourite thing about this, and this is a tiny spoiler. It's not a spoiler about the episode, but a spoiler just at the end, when she says, my fam. I got a little bit emotional. I always thought that 4 would be a crowd in the TARDIS, but I can see now that actually it's given the Doctor the family she needs. I can say she now. It's not difficult at all. I was worried I would continue to say he, but absolutely no issues with that at all. Okay, so spiders. Wow! I thought they would be kind of like the Arachnis Empress. They're a little bit more fuzzy than that, and they don't have voices, so it's very different to what I was expecting. The fact that they're not alien creatures, they are not from another planet. The only reason that these are giant mutant spiders is because we, as humans, or our Donald Trump-esque character, has not disposed of rubbish properly. We have created so much waste, and it has led to these mutant spiders. And I think that's a perfect message. If we don't start looking after our planet, this is going to happen. We're going to have somebody building hotels on old mines, filling them with rubbish, and then having this standoff between a giant spider and a Donald Trump-like character. And I just think that's great. The fact that they're able to make something quite scary out of something every day, it's something I always love about Doctor Who, because I feel like it appeals to everybody and we can learn a lot. And I'm finding more and more with Whittaker's episodes that we are getting proper, real morals. Did you just hear my phone vibrating then? You might have done. I do apologise. But she's just perfect. She's absolutely sensational, and I love her to bits, and I was really worried. The more and more we see her, I just think, you're my Doctor. But David Tennant's my Doctor, so she can't be my Doctor. So I'm very confused, but I love her. She's brilliant. Arachnids in the UK was everything I hoped it would be, though it was nothing like what I'd expected. The way we're treating these new companions is brilliant. The use of timelines is just fantastic. We've had the past, we've had space, we've had present day UK. I'm looking forward to our future adventures, and I am full of nothing but hope.